Return it, return it, return it. Hold on. Okay. Nobody taught us these things in the church to protect ourselves from these days in a certain way. I don't worry too much, but it's almost like figuring out things that people think that they've put in stone, and because somebody is the Christ energy, it could be overthrown. Nothing that these people do or have done can stick. Unless it be for protection or restriction of somebody that is like trying to hide, trying to harm certain people. It's not unfortunate. That's just the way it goes, because some people use certain type of attacks towards different people. So with this kind of power or something like this, you know, regular people don't have to worry about these type of attacks. So it's not paying favoritism or anything. It's certain people need certain type of allotment, certain type of protection, certain type of things. I'm starving. I've been eating like a dog for 2 days. For the past 2 to 3 days. It's like I'm on my menstrual, but I'm not. And it's like, if there's something wrong with somebody's, like, why are people trying to steal people's uteruses? It's like, if God might want me to be 80 years old, or like Sarah, 120 years old, like somebody else, and have a child. What are you trying to take my body parts out for? Like, what do you want them for? You get what I'm saying? What the hell do you want my womb for? These are certain entities that have gotten clearance, or that have keys that belong to the Holy One, or something that belong to me. Okay, that's going to do something righteous with the keys. It is like somebody did this on purpose to try to defeat God or something. Ouch, it's super weird. But I can't get over the party. Somebody being enlightened about something, that somebody didn't leave. They killed somebody because somebody was not protected. They didn't go to the party. Whoever didn't go to the party, somebody could have been at home. Whoever didn't go to this party, they could have been killed, or somebody ended something, or did spell work to blindfold them, or put them to sleep for 20 years, or, you know, something like this. It's the changing of files and documents to make it seem like somebody is somebody. And like most of these people have experience, so they're older souls. So how are you going to try to remove a younger soul or an older soul that is supposed to be some type of discipline and respect, especially if these people aren't doing anything to harm anybody? It's like there's no order here. There's no order here. It's the main thing. There's no order amongst whatever these people are, these thieves or this community. There's no order. And if I were to birth a nation now, I would not birth it here. I would lay this thing waste. Make sure there's certain people on my team that are appointed to keep it that way, the way that I would do it. Like Jesus said, it's not my mother and brother, because if they was, they would do like the Father does, or they would do what I do. Because by that time, Jesus had power, or I would have had power to instill something like that. Like, people are trying to like do whatever they want and skip over the fact that there's other people on this earth too that have certain things that they have to do here. You're not the only one, and you're not the old soul. You're not the soul power. Somebody needs to be reminded of that, it seems. And these women that are taking my particular masculines or whatever, they already earned their stripes by being connected to me at some point in time and having access to finances and gifts and things like this. You cannot keep them. I don't care how hard you're trying. It's something like that. And like I said, some of these people want to come back here. You're just doing witchcraft because they didn't know nothing about witchcraft. They was dealing with the Holy Spirit all this time. Somebody that ain't got to do all that. And y'all was able to trap them with it. And then you went to a higher priest or a father or something that was on the same shit as this, is trying to get rid of the sun all this time because that's what y'all been doing, a feather or something on this crown. And y'all started doing spell work. And I came to make sure every single one of you perish. It won't stop. So, you know what I'm saying? People are going to have to deal with that. And whoever came and put this thing in my ear, in my left ear, they got my ear hurting, this little lump or something like this. So you can continue, so you can, because you try to act like you have some kind of power or you have some kind of knowing. And then you sit there and you could hear what I'm saying in my videos, and then you hurry up and try to do the same kind of videos. Because the time is over for that. But you people are hard-headed. You're hard-headed. And a hard head make a dead ass person. So I don't know. This could be some kind of, like I said, a spell work could be them coming in and brainwashing a couple of people and redirecting them. Oh, your wife left in the middle of the night, or we sorry to hear about this, or something. And then your problem is coming back to me today talking about, yeah, you didn't like it there, so you left. I never abandoned anything that I was responsible for. Yet. I'm not talking about, you get jealous because you think I'm talking to people about people who did. Get yourself healed. That's why you ain't supposed to be in these positions, and you're not going to be. That's why I said you crazy. If my person brought in foreign hoes to make handmaids out of them or have children with them behind my back in my kingdom, I have the right to wake up out of a coma and say, oh, these bitches been messing with me. I don't want them in my kingdom if he's dying or he's dead. You understand what I'm saying? And I think they might even be responsible for the death, like Beauty 9419. It ain't thinking, it's a knowing. But there could be somebody that hated that person, and they're trying to protect this person or this girl and keep this girl alive as if this person is a powerful energy, and the person is not. There shall be none higher. So, you know what I'm saying? And once I see the rot in your soul, you're not comparing to me because I don't have one there. I'm not going to be competing with you anyway for who the fuck I am. That's just final. A lot of people just seen themselves able to do certain things and get away with it. This emboldened these people and made them think that they limitless or they could just do anything. You know, yeah, you could have been doing anything for an amount of time, but you're not doing it no more. What do we have? The Seven of Wands right there? Because we have to like really get into this here. I'm tired of it. I want to know what this lie is. If this was a dual like sacrifice, I want to know what I want to know. Because there could be something why there are child demons here and child entities here. And there could be reasons why some of this stuff happens. I'm not going to battle that. There's something though about two souls. I feel like the way they were reincarnating these people, they gave these souls, even if they were damned, they gave them some type of power or privilege. Or they could take these dark souls into the dark skies. I do think that there are child sex demons. I know it. The energy is on my daughter sometimes, and then I have to, you know, rebuke it on my youngest. Sometimes she'll just walk past me and grab my butt. I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm the one being abused here. In a childhood instance, I could have been the one being abused by a smaller child demon or something, because I know I wasn't touching nobody's fucking kids, and as no teenager, I know, or a young adult or anything, I wasn't touching no babies when I was little. This was like little, um, some people have kissing cousins. I'm not saying it's right. I never said it was right. I just said that children are exposed to sexuality and things like this at a young age. They see it in movies. They want to try it out. Or you might be over around a sexually inviting family, like people that like may may not have certain morals. And I was gonna say that live in urban, but it's not just that. It's natural curiosity amongst children, and if other things can influence them around them to want to see what certain things feel like. If you're watching a sex scene and the people are looking like, oh, and you're like, where is his hand at? Well, let me see if I put my hand right there. Can I feel like that? Or can I see if I put my hand on my friend or whatever when I spend the night at their house? I'll see if I feel like that. It's nothing that is like a rampant thing. I feel like some people do have this rampant act. When I was little, I had probably like 3 touching sessions where somebody either touched me or we touched each other. I mean, it just happened. It's nothing to be ashamed of if you want to help if people understand. That's why I kept a close eye when I was babysitting with my children, or just in general, because but I try to keep my children away from seeing sex scenes and things as much as possible. Right? But once they were like 12 years old, 13 years old, and got an iPhone, I don't know what they were able to see. I feel like most of the abuse happened when families were closer than when you keep your children away from family, but they still gonna send in like alien or galactic energy, and these people gonna touch your kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you supposed to do? You know? Somebody could become enlightened that the Queen of Pentacles that they were serving was not a nice person to the person that they were supposed to be with in the future. Like somebody could have been protecting somebody's mom, not knowing how nasty this mom was to this child or something. It's like, who does that? God gonna give you something, and what are you doing? I don't know. And it's okay if somebody don't think that you're a gift from God or something, but you don't get to still have access to that. I just want to see more about this abandonment, like, because I was kind of free to come and go as I please. I can have my boyfriend come pick me up. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if something happened to one of my vassals at some point in time in this story. Okay, that could be crucial, because it's no going around it. When I read that report, my report could be a different report, but when I read that report, it very much hits home. It's like that's a ritual. Okay. These people could have some of these angels or something. They could have took them and made them into just like everyday people and say they can't have their angelic body no more. I don't know the difference. I don't know what's the difference between these people coming around me with their angelic bodies, or if they send these people to earth and just they become like cooks in the kitchen at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody let people know, yeah, this is a God or whatever, or a son of God. But we just gonna act like this person doesn't exist. If you ignore somebody, because these people don't want change. They like the way it's been when his best friend was acting like they was Jesus and was taking on my spot or something like this. They like the way this spouse took my energy and tried to act like they was the Christ. They like that. And again, when they say, let us make one like us, this might be somebody that likes to touch on children in the night. Okay, demons. These could be demons. We don't know exactly who said, let's make man in our own image, in the image of us. Because God is not really us. Us. That's a group of people that was talking. And with this sexual harassment, these people have to already know what they're doing when they're exploiting us on the dark web. They know that eventually it doesn't matter how fat you can have, 1 foot and 2 teeth. If you're exploiting a woman naked or something on the dark web or somewhere else, somebody gonna want that woman. And you're putting her in danger. Oh shit. You're putting her in danger. And you know it. Or him. You could just have somebody just sitting there on the couch all day, or you could have somebody in their tool room all day building stuff, or you could have somebody that just lays in a bed with a tube in their mouth all day. Somebody could have get up and they can't even move. They're paralyzed from the forehead down. And somebody could get obsessed with that person and learn how to abuse that person. You know what I'm saying? Some sick person is thinking, if I get that person on my roster, I can go do whatever I want to that person. Maybe this person is a virgin because she haven't even had sex all this time. She was a paraplegic since she was like 2 years old. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe this is how people get their cap off or their rocks off. Maybe somebody wants you to just go ahead and stay in a certain energy with them, but you have to move on. Maybe you're supposed to be with this person. Maybe whatever. But maybe what people need to realize is you're not talking to me. This is how I know it's a privilege to talk to me. You're not talking to me unless you're talking to me clearly. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. I'm not deaf. I'm not none of that. So there's a way that these people could communicate with me for me to get it. Don't play with me. Don't have step with me, and don't play with me. Wisdom is more precious than gold, and I'm just telling you that right now. There's a method to the madness that everything that I do because of what you have done. Right? Okay. Like I said, in some case here, because it's haunting me when I'm going to sleep. I'm still keep thinking about it. I don't know if these people are trying to keep a death hidden for whatever other reasons, and maybe it don't have none. Maybe somebody keeping a death um, hidden changes your destiny moving forward on a path, right? So you'll never be fully restored. I'm demanding being fully restored. Okay? So it doesn't matter who feels some other kind of way. I'm not broken. Something needs to be restored. I don't care who's happy to have, to my essence because they're getting attention. I don't care about any of that. It wasn't made for you. God didn't want people to be attracted to your essence because you're going to just bite them when they get there. I don't think my God sit there and try to set people up for whatever. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And again, I'm not telling anything. We're just observing something. We're looking at something. I'm not telling a damn thing. I don't want nobody else being able to affect nothing they got to do. I don't trust nobody on this earth. I don't trust nobody in the heavens. I don't trust nobody on that level to be handling dealings or what my afterlife, my before life, my during life, or nothing is going to be. I just don't trust them. I feel like I can make the proper decisions for myself. I feel like whatever these people that's sending people here and doing this and there because you have some type of access to some type, you're gonna get your fucking hands chopped off and your teeth, your tongue ripped out your mouth. These people are obsessive because they don't get told no. You're gonna be losing them fucking positions. I'm just telling you right now. I don't like you. And it's because of what you do. It's not like I just don't like her. Just don't bring her around. No, I know what you're doing. And I know it needs to be stopped. We cannot have a world full of people doing what you're doing and be okay. No. You don't get to call no fucking shots. It's not your turn. Somebody can't stop it. They want you to be like, oh, your parents and you gotta this mom. You bitches is the Queen of Pentacles that been thinking that you somebody mama in reverse. And if some lustful man is lusting after you and doing these favors for you between heaven and earth, they're going to get yanked down onto the ground. I don't care, all the way up to the popistry, all the way down to the underworld. I said what I said. Don't involve me in nothing if I don't know 100% about it. I don't want to be a part of nothing that I don't have all rankings over. It just is not what I came here for. You understand? You're doing something you ain't got no mother. You ain't doing something you ain't got no business. When it come to my business, people swear they handling their business. No, you're trying to handle my business, and that's when you ain't gonna have no business. Somebody can't stop thinking about somebody. Maybe they know that you didn't leave or something, because I remember my dad was like threatening to send me back to Texas if I kept dating my boyfriend. It was just out of nowhere. Like, we wasn't doing nothing wrong at that point yet. He just didn't want me to talk to the boy. But he warmed up to it later, okay? But like I said, he kept saying, I'm gonna send you back to Texas with your mom or whatever. And then the boyfriend was like, oh no, he's gonna send you back to Texas. Okay, I can't go over there then. I'm just gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away from you, since he said, you know. And I was like, yeah. And we was crying and stuff. And then, because just because I'm talking about the past don't mean I want it back for real like that. You know what I'm saying? We're just stop. That's why I say I don't want no Ebens on my team. I don't want no people reading between the lines. You better know me and know what I'm thinking and know me in and out before you start making decisions about anything I'm saying on my videos. That is ridiculous to me. If you haven't faced me yet, don't start making no decisions about what you think I'm saying on my videos. And I remember, this person may not be the same. I don't want this person back probably, but that don't mean that might not be somebody that's supposed to be on my soul team right now, because we never stop. Well, we never stop being connected or something. I'm not sure, but so we made up a system, because my dad would be gone with his girlfriend all the time, whatever. And if I was hungry or something, this boy would go on his bike over to the fast food restaurant, get the food on his bike, and ride all the way over to my house and put the food on the side of my house, and then put the food on the side of my house. And then when he leave, then he will page me with a pager and tell me he put the food outside, and I will go outside and I will pick up the food. Okay. So it's making me think about this entity on this movie, when this guy, they got into this haunted house or whatever. And they got into these haunted house or whatever. And the man the man had picked up a pair of glasses out the bottom of the pool, and it had like the glasses had like a bullet hole through the lens, and he was like fascinated when he found these glasses. The guy was fascinated. Hold on a second. The guy was the guy was fascinated when he found the glasses, right? And so he picked them up out of the pool. He was playing with his son and everything, all cheerful, and he put the glasses on. And as soon as he put these glasses on, his demeanor changed. Okay? Soon as he put these glasses on, his demeanor changed. And he was playing with the boy, and he was just body slamming him in the water, picking him up, dunking him in there, holding him down, doing it. And the old auntie was old. She couldn't do nothing. She was just stuck. She was like 80 something years old. And she was just standing there. She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Wake up from this. Or whatever. And the guy was just slamming it and laughing. And this was his son, was like 7 to 9 years old. 7 to 9 or something like this. And he was just dunking him and dunking him. And the boy was choking and he was drowning and everything. And he just thought it was hilarious. And he was just doing it over and over again. And then finally the boy found like some goggles or something, like some hard goggles at the bottom of the swimming pool. And he reached down and he picked them up. And when he pulled them up one last time, he whacked him in the face with it, and he ran. And he was crying. He like swam away or whatever and hurry up and got out of the pool. But when he was talking to the wife, he was like, I don't know what came over me. When he was in there, and when I was in there with him, I wanted to kill him. And the wife was too busy being possessed by a woman in the attic. So she didn't realize, what had happened out there in the pool with the son. It just seemed like it was forever that he was drowning this boy. And she didn't realize it because she was being bewitched by a lady upstairs in the attic that never comes out. Right? That was the deal to the house. They had an old lady that lived like on the third floor of the mansion or whatever, and she never comes out and she never does something. And while they would have to put a tray of food at the front door at the lady's door every single day, right? Um, they would have to put they would have to put a tray of food at the door every day, um, 3 times a day for the old lady. Now, the whole movie, the old lady ain't been out the room. Nobody has seen the old lady. The summertime is almost over, and this bitch been going up there every day putting a tray of food. It's like an altar. It's like somebody was having somebody feed an altar or something like this. So maybe that's what it was like a whole bunch of pictures in there of their ancestors. But the lady started getting wicked too. She started not caring about nothing else but the pictures in there. She started not doing something like this, right? Okay. She started cleaning up that room, staying up in that attic room because it was like a sitting room, right? Um, it was like a big old room. When you come in there, it was like a sitting room, and then when you go, there was a door in the sitting room that was supposed to lead to a bedroom. But nobody has seen this old lady. They've been there for months, and nobody has seen the old lady yet. Okay. Um, it just made me think about something like that because somebody, somebody's father or something here. When I seen the blood meet with blood, yeah, that King of Swords up in the upright. The girl is kind of staggering out of a situation, got snakes all over her dress. She's just trying to she's walking like chill or whatever, trying to get through something. When blood met with blood. But then I noticed that the girl was sent out to cock block on the man. When he came back in, somebody else embraced him. I told you that's giving me like Dinah in the Bible. When the people were supposed to be coming in to see Dinah, but these old ass auntie witches was like, oh, just let them come by here first and everything like this, so they could put a spell on them, and then the men would come and put the spell on the woman, or they would give them a disease, and then the man can come put the disease on the woman. These type of women have to be removed from their positions. They cannot remain in those positions. These old ass aunties that's 1,000 years old and stuff like this, they have to go. They're gonna be burned at the stake because you keep on doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Taking something from these people. You're gonna be bound. It's annoying. And you just do the same old dusty ass shit every time over and over again. The only thing is these women are unsuspecting. They don't know that part of you, or they can't see that side of you. So you kept them away from the Christ coming towards them because I can see that. And you made them think, oh, look at him. He looking at you better than he looking at the Christ. Oh, we was able to do this and that. And then you start feeling big in your chest. And then you don't realize until your whole entire essence, because your essence can be stripped. They don't want to because you're not really a threat to them. They don't want to have to do it to you. They trying to do it to me. You understand? So by the time you find out your shit is gone, you're not going to be replenished. God gonna replenish me. By the time you find out your shit is the Oshun investigations while you coming on the scene or whatever, because I ain't never got to be concerned about, worried about, jealous of no bitch. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, whatever the fuck you're talking about, or somebody trying to put a curse on somebody to have police come after somebody, it's something gonna be laid low. Trying to tell you, you don't know what you're dealing with here. It's kind of good that they did leave me kind of untouched or something like this in some parts or some ways here. Yeah. It's kind of good, actually. I'm hearing that whatever they thought they was doing to stop somebody, it was great that they did that, because this is what's going to preserve somebody. Put it like that. You see, whatever they did to try to stop somebody, it actually preserved you, or something like this, or me, whoever this is. It's like the family in prison one, so now the whole family is in prison by the one. the in-laws, the daddy side, the mama side, the community, all the people that tried to flee from the community and build a business with the money that they stole or the energy that they stole and they didn't put back into the pot. So when the Christ got out of this fake imprisonment after some amount of time, that money will still be there. Yeah, everybody knows how to steal from you just like that overnight when your insurances come in. But we made this pot right here so that it's like us paying just due because we just wanted to get something. If we're gonna be a clan or something, we wanted to get something into like an entrepreneur clan. We just wanted something off the ground, but we all was putting back in the pot. Nobody thought of anything like that. That's why I know that these people are just considered to be traitors. Okay. Now there could have been some people that didn't have money to put back in the pot, but they gave their energy. They gave their energy to put back in the pot. And you're trying to call them broken or something like this or whatever like this and move them out of the way. And it's not happening because energy is more good energy or energy towards something because you care about something even if you did it wrong. That's already your redemption. Do say that you was trying to do something better or you see you made a mistake or something like that is more important than your dollars. You understand what I'm saying? So you thought you would make people have to pay for the energy or something. Well, no. God is telling me that there's a group of people that's supposed to have access to the energy so they can power up, so they can whoop your ass. They don't even want the money. They just want not revenge, but order. Just like me. And then the money will flow. Believe me. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could have picked fruit off the tree, but there's a that's why I said y'all dealing with a lower energy is not God. Because some of these people pick fruit off the tree. Yeah, I might have missed the baby growing up or something, but they cannot live without the energy or something. They don't want to. It's not like I can't live without your energy like y'all did. It's like you can't help but love you. I'm gonna have to. They're trying to eliminate you. I need to have a seed of you somewhere because I got to have your energy on the planet. The people that was not using people's energy, but they probably could have took your money. You see, that's something that's still valuable in here. Like we read in the law dictionary the other day when it comes to cash. Somebody could have gave somebody their cars and all these things, right? Because they knew you was going to take care of them. But somebody made you not be able to have these things or something. Or me. You tried to drive a wedge or something between some people that was seamlessly intertwined with each other. Like, because you bitches was jealous, okay? You know? That's what you was doing. Okay. And we're going to show you jealousy, get your eyes poked out. You damn sure not about to be tapped into my personal property or my property and still continue to get your little downloads and you on that shit. Yeah. We got a shadow energy here. So let's see. Ooh. Let's see. What do we got on the screen? Envy. Somebody envies somebody. Okay, or this could be this envy person. This envy person kind of look like my Taurus, but he don't. Out of all the, he don't look like him, but he kind of do. This could be the person that did this crime of sending somebody away or something, or said that somebody was sent away. Yeah, somebody's envious of someone. But he kind of like a light-skinned Busta Rhymes. No, something is like I said, somebody could be using somebody's energy or their essence or using their identity or something like this. Or somebody could have said that you killed somebody and then ran away. Somebody could have blamed you for something. This is like, now you do know that there could have been a sense where there could be alien or other supernatural. You could have even went to school with some of these supernatural police officers. Let's put it like that. It's like these people didn't want nothing to be solved or something here. Um, I know people that if they dug into my Akashic records and it's my energy or my brain pattern that they're thinking, people knew what they was finding when they was if they was doing these old file cases or cold cases or something like this. Okay, like you think about Game of Thrones and the Ice King, but again, this could be also like people that had to go ahead and go through cold files in order to work their way through some type of purgatory or something, or they were just forced to do this for a certain select group of people that they wanted to bring back and make sure they get back in the mix this lifetime, and then they denied or they hid your case on top of or inside of somebody else's file. So something could have happened to me that day around the same time. But say that they're like this Jean Benet Ramsey would be the big dragon, the big elephant in the room that everybody would be talking about. But something could have really happened to a 16-year-old that girl that day. I said, Gad. Something could have happened to a 16-year-old girl that day, and it's intertwined or interwoven in that report because it was a ritual. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a divine feminine that's jealous of somebody. So somebody is envious and jealous of someone. Okay? Or they found to be. Okay? And I just feel disgust for people. I don't get jealous of people or envious. I get disgust when I see people are able to sit there and keep on selling wolf tickets to people. And I just already seen you. I seen what crime you did. And matter of fact, you might have had something to do with a crime that had something to do with me or somebody that was real close to me. And I said what I said. So you try to make it seem like you're more powerful than me or you more powerful than God because you allowing these people to still walk this earth and use gifts that they're not supposed to be using. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So your disgust for somebody that you wanted to harm around me or remove out of my energy or something because you thought that you thought you would make the call or you feel like you got the call or maybe that person was envious of me and some one of these angels took the person out. But I just don't think that. I think somebody had an ulterior motive. I think that for me, this Beauty 9419 and some of these girls that's connected to, they are obsessed with me. And these masculines being pushed out of the way or killed or moved out of the way is opening up a dangerous something because I have not been prepared yet, right? So I don't fear, I fear not, but I know what you're trying to do. And I don't necessarily want these women in my energy. I don't want them on my land or anything. And I have the authority to call the shot and have them move. And if some men that some of my the when it comes to um when it comes to the policia, when it comes to these individuals or something like this, if these are your little whack bummy um or they're acting bummy and you're really paying these girls to act like they're a bum and make people feel sad for them because they're living outside and this is a skit, okay, to get money for these people or a scam. I don't want scamming angels flying in my skies. I don't know about you. Yeah, these people don't have the knowledge and so they want to keep somebody else trapped so that they could get it from them. I just get disgusted when I see people that I seen what you did. And there's have to be other people that can see like I see that know that you're guilty and they're still allowing you to have access and powers to come and do stuff to other people. You're putting many people at harm's way for outbreaks and things. So again, let's not act like you know what I'm saying? You're not taking something serious. This could be how Wuhan happened. So why are you acting like whatever they're doing right now with these type of entities here? Okay. These could be when they say don't eat seafood and all this stuff. These bitches is seafood. You sitting there talking about what's on somebody's plate on the menu, and you need to be looking at who you connecting with energetic wise, because I could look at these people in the face and see what they are. So before you come trying to tell me what I want or what I'm about to get is unclean, look at what you lie in between. So Poseidon could be in some type of energy right now because some of his creatures has been made into land creatures. And they may stay more close to the coast or where they can get the water. But yeah, Some of these people are responsible for hundreds of, these not avenging angels all the time. They're murderers. And they're not doing it of criminal people. They're murdering innocents so that they can live, pack it up in a box and put it on their backpack and take it with them in that little full card sack to make themselves relevant. And I say no. I say when you fucked around over here, you did it to the wrong person. And you could have fooled people into doing it. And these people seeing what happened to them or something like this. But you keep getting powerful because you keep using this to trap these people and then say, oh, ooh, what that one step that you did, that sealed your fate forever. I'm able to keep going on doing this to people. And I said that you're going to have to go. Okay? You're going to have to leave. It's just that one step that you didn't know that you did. I could see it on these people's. I could just see it on you. I don't know what you think of you fooling. And so you don't punish them to try to make it seem like I'm not that powerful. But the power is already in being able to tell you what the fuck I told you about this person. So just get out. And that's why I said you don't want to police properly, then you're not going to be needed here. I'm not jealous of any of the. I know that God already told me who I am. Nobody's going to change that in the heavens, the earth, or nothing else. So I'm not going to be competing with anyone. You're trying to tell me if somebody is homeless and you're trying to tell me compete with that person because my house is a little bit messy or something, or you think that the homeless person that wasn't responsible with their finances or something, or they got ran away or chased away and they believed what these people said and they ran and now they fucked up. No, besides the one that stood there and took it and probably got battle scars. Yeah, you can go ahead. And I didn't know nothing how to help myself. I've been helpless the whole time. Allegedly, if you take it, if you take it from how these people are saying it. I don't think so. I've already won the game. I don't need you to tell me. I don't need an enemy to tell me that I didn't win the game. And that's just for you to get the fuck out of my face and return what belonged to me. So somebody could have not went to a party. Now, this could be also the fact that you might have to think back to a party that you had and somebody didn't come. If somebody already had a clone, you might have thought that somebody came to the party, but they didn't come to the party. That was their clone. I'm thinking when I left, because I was just thinking last night when I left early in the morning, I seen that van out there, just parked there. It was out there for like 20 minutes, just parked right there. I thought it was a delivery truck, but it didn't scare me from going outside. I still went outside and went to the store like I was doing. It was still dark outside and everything. But it's making me think like, oh, I was like, dang, whatever when I come back to this gas station, because I heard somebody moving around upstairs a little bit. So I just took my keys. I don't think I even locked the front door. And I just went because I was just going around the corner to get cigarettes. And I was like, oh my God. When I went, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the park and just start my day off early and do a reading really early at the park. Okay. And then we go from that to, I was on the way and I said, nah, let me just go back home real quick because to make sure that somebody is up. Because I was thinking, what if somebody killed my whole family when I went to the damn store? You know what I'm saying? And I come back like this and they're like, yeah, remember what she said in that video yesterday? Or somebody that stayed up all night chopping my words together to make it seem like I'm going to harm my family. You know what I'm saying? And I come back and the police is there and I'm going to jail and I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking like, let me just go back home real quick and make sure and lock the door. Make sure somebody else is like walking around the house and then I'll go to the park. Right? So we don't know if something like this could have happened here. Okay, so somebody might not have went to the party or somebody that was not at the party. This is also making me think about yeah, this is making me think about something like that. Maybe even somebody at my daughter's birthday, somebody said that they couldn't come to the party, but they was hanging around trying to do a sacrifice or something. I don't know. Okay. Or again, if these people went to their family's house for a party or something, maybe I stayed at the place. I stayed, at home or something. And was like, no, I don't want to go wherever y'all call yourself going. I'll just stay here peacefully, like I did yesterday. I was always like that, even younger. Okay. I have a certain type of energy where I probably was never supposed to have children, but I handled it like a G. And I stayed here through the whole fucking thing. I didn't get to go pick up another life and start another life somewhere. And that's why I said somebody, I didn't, okay, I'm not going to say I didn't want to have children because I did want to have children, okay, to a certain extent. But I'm thinking, I knew my person didn't want to have children at all. So what did y'all do? Y'all let this person have these children and just give a little clearance, low performing, basic provider clone and put it in the house. And then this person just go laying eggs everywhere and then leaving these single mothers or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and maybe I could have got played too, but I'm the wife though. I'm not about to be going asking, can I have a little bit of more to some whores or something that had some babies with this person after or even before? Because even if this was a warlock or a demon or a vampire, I am thinking that this was the first person that got this nigga to marry them or something like this. I was the first person to get the nigga to marry. I don't know. But this is what I feel. This was something different. This was something different. I think that that's what I'm looking at it like. Because I'm different. You see what I'm saying? So somebody could be coming to finish the job to make somebody infertile here. Somebody was getting enlightened about this. This could also be messing with your mind or draining your ace of cups so that you don't have any more ideas or plans. They just want you to be like a bucket head or something. Okay? Yeah, but that's not going to happen here. Yeah. Somebody's third eye is too powerful. So they could have tried to make it like this, but you still thinking. They couldn't make you to a dummy or something. They see that they can't fuck with that. Okay, so what they're gonna try to do now is try to mess with your womb, then the fertility there, right? Or your heart, right? Your heart chakra. No, I know how I work. It's even like, okay, at one point in time, I was bringing these people back to life, but they wanted to make it so that somebody would have to come kiss me and bring me back to life. But no, this could be like a code that I put on myself, okay, to make me a bride, or God could have did this to make me to be a bride to a man, right? Okay, so you know, it's something like this. Yeah, we got a storm coming. This could be a queen of cups, a queen of pentacles. Like I said, these people should be persecuted, along with the people that have these gifts. It's almost like y'all remember a couple years ago, they was talking about these AR-50. They was talking about some guns. I don't know that much about guns, but they were talking about some special quality military type of gun or something. And I guess people were getting these guns and doing something with them. Okay, I'm not even going to go deep into it because I don't know. Um, and they were saying that people can't even have a license to have this kind of gun. Okay, like, yeah, okay, that yeah, people could have the license to carry, but you can't carry that. You see, you can't carry that. Hmm. So the license to carry, but you can't carry that. These this is special weapons that people could use. This is special weapons that people could use. And oh, that's why I was saying when somebody's saying unholy and unclean, that's unclean. You know, that's unclean for a woman to kill a man and then bring him back to life and feed off of him or to make him her slave, right? Now these people this could be natural amongst like vampires or something when they sire somebody or when they bring somebody into the gang or they beat them into the gang or something like this. Then there's some kind, I say into the gang, whatever. Allegheny, you have some loyalty to the person, but straight ownership, if it's not a lover, that maybe they say, do you want to die or something like this, and you say yes. I don't know, maybe somebody did agree to some shit like this, but not at the fuck if it's mine. I could get it back, spiff it up, and bring them back under my command if you willing to be under somebody's command. Me, I'm not willing to be under nobody's command. You get what I'm saying? Somebody say, what's the difference? I didn't never give myself to nobody. I would never do it. You see? It would never be my will to bow down to anyone. It's in my DNA. So people would just say, just leave the person alone. Don't make them bow down. Just act like they don't exist. But that you still haven't retrieved or removed the power. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not about to let you keep my shit. Even if you stripped it. Just like I told my dad, you say, oh, just forget about the jeans or whatever, when my stepsister stole them, when Lisa stole them jeans. And I said, I don't care. I want every single one of them back and see what I have left. To see what the fuck I can spare. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Something like this. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't go like messing with people's stuff and taking people things and stuff like this and think that you're not about to, that's what's about to make me real upset now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And whoever this man is, that your loyalty lies with these women or something, or these murderers and stuff like this, your ass gotta go. You gotta go, man. I don't give a fuck if I love you. I don't know who it is. I don't even care to know who it is. If you think you about to be scooting these bitches in here that's gonna keep stealing from me and reprogramming my stuff or something in my fucking kingdom, you got to go. You got to go. Whoever's idea it was for this bitch, because I know she ain't got nothing on me, to end up having my stuff or reprogram my stuff the way she wanted or something like this, your motherfucking ass gotta go. It would look like a defeat for me to say, just keep it. No. I'm gonna keep coming for your head until you gone, because I said what I said now. Okay? Third eye energy. We got unfinished symphony. Something is, but this in the revert. Hold on one second. I don't care. I know what it is. And I told you what I said. I want all your top tarot readers probed and placed under judgment. And I want them placed under the Patriot Act until we find out how they act. And I want an extensive report. I want every part of their brain scanned. From the rooter to the tutor. I don't know if you got to take that pineal gland out like they've been doing to us. And examine it separate from the body. Most of these people are already gone. But that's the difference. Because these are not the tree of life. These are the trees that God did give you to examine and play with and do all that shit with. I'm just not one of them. And anybody that think that I am, then you're going to end up in some type of problem. That's what I'm saying. The only reason why you've been able to play is because I could not see. But as these things come to me, I'm saying what I'm saying. Make no mistakes about it. Nobody's getting away with anything. None of you. Somebody think they got high-tech technology. So if you think the Most High God can't see, I'm not going to keep playing with you, Mommy Wata. You was able to do it to my mother or something like this, and then y'all shared that space or something, and both of y'all became ugly towards me and whatever you brought in the door. I'm just trying to tell you right now, it ain't going to work with me. I'm somebody that go in and find the cancer or whatever and remove it, you know? I'm not going to feel no kind of ways because I've already been shown by God your works. So why would I feel any kind of ways about it? These are people that think nobody is skips away from getting this kind of judgment or something. Nobody. Yeah, including you. Do I think that my mother? No, there's a gale force wind, but the gale force wind got to come into the Shalanda force wind to get the juice to be able to use gale force wind. Before Shalanda was here, Gail didn't use that force wind. Gail didn't have that force wind in high school. I did, right? Nobody fucking with me like that. But my mom did used to get bullied in school or something like this. And she let it slide. And I think she said like she wished that she could be like me when I was little. Things like this. I wish a bitch would when I was little. Okay. So the bullying was like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You know, little kids at the park or something, but it only take you 1 or 2 times. Now, the third time's a charm, motherfucker. Okay, you know what I said? The third time's a charm. So what you did was try to make things on a more on a telepathic level or on a frequency because you know it would be like a shock when I woke up to that frequency or the duality or the plurality of things. All right, and I would have to figure grope around and figure out how this works or what I could do to stop or combat something. So you got away with something for a little bit of time, right? And also the lies of this person was using their gifts to harm people or something what you did, the blasphemous things you did against the Holy Spirit and lied when it was you using this power. These are a whole bunch of whole old women that been able to keep our I would say there's other girls that was supposed to get a twin flame or something before me. It just was my season this time. All right. To get my good old boys back together. Okay. Now, you was using our gifts or my gifts in order to keep these men at your feet acting like you got the juice or something like that. And I'm about to suck it right out your fucking throat with all the air in your breath. May God will it. Because you play too much. And I'm not fucking playing with you. I wasn't playing with these hoes that they seen me. Some of these women been around me in the flesh. You didn't try that in the flesh. So that don't make me weak. You understand? You didn't try that shit in the flesh. No, you didn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got this eye energy. Hold on, I don't like the thing like this. Trying to tell you. Yeah, some of these haunters are people that came over because your parents didn't protect themselves when they was little or something like this. And so this thing gravitated and it was waiting for you and watching you to grow up and be getting big and plump and be ready for the harvest. And they thought they was going to take your destiny or mine too. Because the mama could have said, okay, just leave me alone. We could split the destiny. You ain't having shit. I want it all. It's mine. The fuck? That's like you coming in here telling me, oh, I get a whole bunch of presents for my birthday. Oh, you bitch, you better share that one gift with me. That was my Christmas. That's my birthday present. I don't have to share nothing with you. Okay? We got the girl with the snake in the reverse. So the snake could have thought that they was gonna get onto another energy or get on back on my energy or something like this. Necessarily, I don't think. I need the wings and I need whatever this is that you're using from me. And I need the wings because you can't really tell if it's her wings or the snake's wings. I need my wings. I need my wings. And then we got the Knight of Charisma. This person wearing this artificial eye or whatever like this, just this face or this head. Okay. It's giving me horror stories when they put that girl head in a jar. Wait, no, they just they stuck her in front of that TV and made her watch Roots. Kathy Bates. Okay. But we got the charisma, the Knight of Charisma here in the reverse. So whoever this is with these also Auschwitz. What the hell? With these Auschwitz wings or with these, I'm about to say, I don't know what I was about to say. These wings. Because who would have thought we'd be into 2020s and people just tolerating you even with dark skin because of what? Because of my ranking. It couldn't be nothing else because of it. Because you could have just been treating me like shit and still had me have the babies just like you did these other women and left them in the projects. You know what I'm saying? It's also something about like, don't be using public housing. Go and get your go on and make you with all that money you done stole, go and make you a couple projects. They're giving these opportunities to men that can't even take care of themselves. By the time these men sit up shop with these people, the women in despair, the man in despair, he can't afford it. It's like somebody tricked these people. It's like Islam. Trick these people. Oh, we're gonna give you these wives. Somebody thought that shit sound like a good old idea, boy. You need to give these men these people could have turned this into a damn business. They could have made their own projects. If they got some good looking hoes or some good hoes that they're gonna be able to still make some money off of, they could have made them some nice little bit kind of luxury projects. You know what I'm saying? Where this is a building, I bought this building, I created all like 30 rooms, I got 30 wives in here, I already bought and paid for the fucking building, and then boom, now I got you know what I'm saying? These people talking about still got these girls dressed like them old hoes from Memphis and them back daddies with them pink suits and shit. Girl, listen, and this is patent already. When shit come out my mouth, it's about to be patent and copyrighted. I don't need your fucking paperwork. I said it. You dealing with some clowns, motherfucker. You in the past. You don't see what I'm saying? I'm about to play with you. Because the government ain't gonna be responsible for your shit. And they want to say, oh, let's take your name, whatever. You could name it the Coleman Projects, motherfucker. And whatever quality you want. You could have the bitch at the top floor, everybody gonna be jealous of her or whatever, like to create some motherfucking problems. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all like drama. You know what I'm saying? What I'm about to start. Then the ones in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Then the ones at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Niggas spend $1 billion on $1 million. One of your $1 billion. You got cameras in there. You can record your hoes all you want in their bedrooms. Cause black people don't like no, especially in the projects. We don't like no damn kids in your bedroom. Y'all got the rest of the apartment. Don't come up in the black parents' bedroom in the projects. It be like, girl, it be like how those people them kids was on Goonies. You know how when you just like, you know, or when you at your other black friends and you accidentally see what it looked like in their mama room, because like, girl, close my damn door. You ain't got them kids looking all in my damn room. But it'd be like, a fortress is like, how they was like, whoa, like when they open up the door, like when they was going into the cave and they're like, whoa, oh my goodness. That's how it be when you finally get to see, your black friend in the projects, when you see their mama room or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The building already bought and paid for. One of your $1 billion or one of your $1 million, the building already bought and paid for. If you bought it with my money, then it's bought and paid for by me and you. Because people like to see people struggle, and then to each his own. Bitch, what can you do? Can you sew? Start you an Etsy shop up in that motherfucker. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you know what I'm saying? We in a different era right now. I told y'all in the beginning when these people was doing scattered things or what scattered villages. I'm like, that don't even make no sense. Where's the love? Where's the protection? Where's the something? Like, oh, you really think that you could stomach being in a polygamous situation? Okay, place them holes right in the same building and see what you see. Do you still want it? Whew. Mm. Anyways, we got the magician here, third eye energy. There's a lot of roots here. Okay, there's a lot of veins. There's a lot of different avenues or something here. Um, there's a lot of different avenues or something. I mean, because I'm telling you, there's something about like this, whatever, something is becoming like a profession here, Just trying to tell you. Okay. What is this? The high priestess. Some high priestess could have came into a portal. Okay, so you didn't go to a party. A high priestess could have came in through a portal here with this black and white energy. She got this lunar energy or the horns. She got a key. Okay. I mean, somebody could have even been that bold about it. Like maybe if they knew that they was going to be dealing with me or you, that you're a most high energy, nobody's going to be able to compare. This person can't sit next to you and be compared to you at all. People going to see you as the queen, and that's the king. But the queen is what, especially in the UK, what the crown was kind of built off of. You know, the king is important too. But you know what I'm saying, okay? Um, but I feel like somebody wanted somebody that would split something with them, you know, behind the scenes, or maybe these people wanted to do something darker and sinister. This is the only thing that I can really, you know, whatever. So this is also somebody maybe wanted to bring balance to a situation. Somebody could be trying to bring balance to a situation to end a tower, but this is more spell work. Yeah, Page of Wands energy. Okay, the message. Um, yeah, it's kind of like it's a no. It's this water snake is trying so hard to give something to somebody. It's like somebody did something to your pentacle, and she hanging up out that tree trying to hand you the pentacle back, and you know that you can't trust nothing coming from that. It's something like this. They trying to bring balance, but this is by spell work here. The lover's in reverse. This person wasn't working with this lovers, or this is not your lover. It's not supposed to be your lover, but somebody could have put this spell on you. Ace of Wands, yeah, but you back here having the authority for real though. It's like, remember what you did? Something like this. What is this? The Lord of Love in reverse. Two of Cups. You ended that Two of Cups situation back then. This lady came in through that portal with that key and broke up two lovers. And we got the Ace of Wands. This person got the authority over that person now. It's judgment day for that person. And again, the Lord of Love in reverse. This person could have learned this from this person. Or again, this is just like an eye for an eye. Somebody broke up a love back then, and now they're getting a love broken up. It's like somebody got rid of this person so they can attach themselves to their woman, and now this person had the chance to open up the portal and then take the person. This witch waited until this lifetime, and then they fell in love with you in a certain kind of way, and now this person was able to come in and take the love away from them. It's something like this. Or this is a child of theirs that's trying to do the same thing that this mother did so many years ago back here at this party. This person just came in and tried to do the same thing now. Or this owner, I mean, not this owner, but this co-worker. Because remember, this is my kingdom. So I don't know who told these people that they can have these positions or whatever this is. And I don't know who it is that won't. It's like a gatekeeper or a watchers or something that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing and doing as they told to remove these people when it's time. For whatever allegiance or something, but you just showing me that you just like the rest of these people and you don't want me to be in charge. And that's why Jesus said, enough is enough. These people that don't want me to be king, bring them in front of me and end them. It's just a bottom line. We ain't even really talking about bloodshed. God gave me this frequency to work on, these tools to work with. If you're not working with me, or you want me to be dead, or you don't want me to be king, bitch, you don't get to still be plugged into this frequency and enjoy those things that you've been enjoying 25 years without me or more. And if the father is gone, that was your biggest mistake, because you thought that somebody was going to be dumbfounded or blindfolded to whatever y'all was doing the whole time. No. Now you're going to be afraid. Yes, that. Because the father had a soft spot for these motherfuckers, and I don't. Because what? Guess what? It's great that you left me out, because I know where I stand. See, that's all I'm about. Let me know where I stand before I go moving shit around. You see? Let me know where I stand. That's what you did. Okay? You got somebody that's like testing them at, oh, you're too soft, or why are you letting them off? These might be the motherfuckers that'll protect you to the end of their life. They'll take a bullet for you, maybe one or two of them. They could have did you wrong, but at this lifetime, they was willing to take a bullet for you. And somebody wants you to turn your back on those particular people because of what happened in the past lifetime. So that's why somebody doesn't want you to know about the whole story or the whole thing here. Let's see. This is somebody that's like super jealous or something, but I don't know why. It could be the lies that the people that you sitting up around and the bitch you laying in the bed with told you about somebody, or their manipulation of you when you was open. Yeah, you were right. But I'm telling you, somebody was already there and somebody already knew that. This person can't stop thinking about you. They might know, because this is the last thing about fertility of businesses. Like, damn, I'm realizing everything that I tried to create, even if it's a thought process, even if it's a pattern, brain waves or something like this, these people been hacking it, stealing it, or stopping it, or blocking it. Somebody was doing this purposely. And I feel like somebody's like, just trust me, I know what I'm doing. But it's like, no, you couldn't for a minute really think that I would believe that. Right? Like, I don't know. Let's see if we can find out what this person was thinking here with this abandonment. Abaddon. Or Don. Somebody's name is Don. Could have took somebody's girl. I can't take it anymore. Don could have took somebody's girl 2 years ago. 8 years ago. 10 years ago. Somebody can express themselves now. Ooh, this can be. Okay. This love is crazy. You know what? I just noticed. I just noticed. I didn't brush my teeth for 2 days here. I just noticed. Because sometimes you got to worry about what people put in your toothpaste. People rubbing herpes juice on your bars of soap. People put it, these playful people that came here to play around the holidays. They put stuff in your shampoo and things like this. So sometimes I will get a warning when I'm about to do those things, but you're tired of, or toothbrush is missing all the time. You had to replace your toothbrush, so many times, right? And I just woke up and my breath does not smell at all. I just smoked a cigarette a minute ago and my breath doesn't smell at all. I feel like somebody was sitting there waiting for somebody to see if the rumors are true. If you wear deodorant, if you really can go 3 days without taking a shower and you really don't smell that bad. Somebody's trying to see these things. If your breath really doesn't stink if you didn't brush your teeth that morning, somebody really wants to know these things. It's true. That's why I used to be so grossed out when I watch movies and people wake up right out of their sleep and they start kissing. I'm like, ew. Yeah. I couldn't even enjoy the kissing scene because it's like, no, I'm gross. Because even with babies, I just thought about that. With babies, their breath don't start smelling bad until they get like teeth, maybe. A couple years, like 2 or 3, you did like, girl, when they wake up. But before that, it just smelled like milk. It just smelled like they don't have no smell in their mouth. See? Also, I made me think about my cousin Trisha, because when we was younger and we was all having our kids, she just had this thing with kissing babies in the mouth. This could be afros in. She would have a thing with kissing babies in the mouth. And when people little, when your baby is little and is new and stuff like this, nobody wants nobody doing nothing to the baby. You barely want people touching the baby, to be honest. But she just had this thing about kissing babies in the mouth, and I wonder if this was like reactivating people's. And you could hear one of us say, Trisha, not in the mouth or something like this, or girl, give me my baby or something like this. But that's something that mothers do with their own baby. They don't usually do it to other people's babies. Because anything, you could have been kissing, you could have been sucking dick last night. I don't know. I don't want your mouth on my baby's mouth. We all have had one of them cousins or aunties. You be like, girl, I'm bringing a baby, but Auntie Cheryl, she be kissing the babies in the mouth. I just can't stand that shit because if something happened to my baby, it's gonna be a problem. I feel like this was a way of sucking souls, to be honest with you, and that shit just hit me in the chest. That shit just hit me in the chest, straight up. Hold on. That shit just hit me in the chest now. Yeah. So these people be like, oh yeah, I got your man now or something. No, you a soul sucker. You about to burn for that. That's why somebody don't want to be seen as the emperor. See me as the emperor, but I was born an emperor and I commanded. Yeah, this could be somebody on your family tree. They even like suck your heart or something like this. Okay, these people. You see, yesterday I was getting into like I think Daisy said this too, but I was getting like a quiggly, like it was like a worms or something in my chest on the right side by my lungs, by my rib cage. I kept getting like a jerking, like a some kind of jerking feeling or something like that, like quiggly, mm, like tentacles in there doing something, wiggling around like worms moving in there, and then it went away. Somebody could have been doing. I felt this energy too sometimes when it feels like my chest is stopped, and then um my chest is stopped, and somebody is like actually like you just imagine like in a scary movie, somebody stand in front of you and start doing with this with their hand, and just imagine cords coming out your chest, and this person is wrapping this up, pulling something out of your chest and wrapping it up. The force or the movement that you would feel. I felt that before. It's like a vortex or something, and then I have to like um say like a scripture or something like this, or have to think a different kind of thought, and then it'll stop. But I knew I was sleeping, and this is what I was waking up to, like somebody was pulling from straight from my motherfucking chest. And there's nobody there when I wake up, but the energy is like a washing machine, like your chest is a washing machine, and somebody is like cotton candy machine, and somebody just scooping that shit up on a little stick and about to walk out the room with it or walk to outer space with it and share it with their friends. It's just something weird that feel like that. This also give me the evil eye energy. Somebody is trying to find the body parts or the something. Now somebody knows because it was so very distinct in that letter that the man wrote and said, "You, if you do something crazy, you're not going to get the body back." So somebody's body, you could put fake bones, you could find some other bones. If these people share this pattern of stuffing people in walls, living in the house for 8 years till the body is really decayed or something, and then moving on, and then leaving somebody else with that house, and then making a report to the galactic police to come check it out, blame it on you. They move on to the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. You know, this is what this seemed like a pattern or something. But I feel like somebody else died trying to kill somebody. This was the beginning of finding out like that God don't play about somebody, and somebody wants you to think that yeah, when you didn't know about it, that's when he didn't play about you, but now he don't play about that person. Oh well, once you strip my essence from all these people, then somebody won't be being fooled anymore. Okay, yeah. So somebody don't long for your kiss anymore. Maybe somebody know that you were right or I was right about a soul sucker, and they don't want it because I'm not a big kisser anyways. I don't like putting my mouth on people's mouth, and I don't want them putting their mouth on me. I would have to really like you. If I would be really interested in you sexually, because you could love somebody, be in a relationship with them, but if they're not giving you their all, then you're not going to be able to give them your all through. So I I know the difference. You get it? You should too. Like if you concerned about the kiss or the movement of the head or the saliva or something, like you're not into that person. You're not that into that person. Um, if you kiss somebody, even if it's like little pecks or something like this, and floodgates open up or something, you naturally prone to that person or something. Like, you know. Mm. This could also be somebody that act like they didn't like you or ill. I don't want to touch that person. Ill, y'all said, what did you say with Sheba, one of them people in the Bible, that her feet was like really bad, like some hooves or something. I don't know. They were saying stuff about this woman or something like this. All right. To make somebody unattracted. Today, if they know that there's a list of people on the roster, people coming through, they just gonna make it hard for you. Maybe for some nothing worked out this week. You couldn't get your nails done, you couldn't do this, you couldn't get the things you need or something like this. And you might have had a visitor. But I told you, this is not the way that the people are supposed to be doing it or whatever. It's weak. You're basically just letting people try your good things or whatever, or the good thing. No, because they're not yours. That's why you're doing it that way, because you know that's wasteful. There should not be no free consultations, because somebody just gets the energy with the wells that keep giving. That don't mean that I'm gonna keep giving your ass a drink. It just means that once you drink from my well, you might not have to come back here again, unless you end up with one of these bitches. Then you probably gonna have to come back. And when they say you can't drink from both cups, because you're gonna keep coming back, and then this person is gonna have to replenish themselves over and over again, because you want to dip in that cup and dip in this cup when it's not even worth it. I guarantee you. Yeah. Because whatever bond we talking about, this person don't. They already think that somebody's shit is the shit, and that's just it. I done had many, and I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you that this is the one. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have said this party here. Somebody could have acted like they didn't want you to show up at a party, or they don't want you there. Maybe somebody wasn't even inviting you. This does have to do with like holiday parties or something like this. Okay. Somebody could have tried to get you a hit on you just this Christmas or something. They don't long for your kiss or something. Like it's like we talking about galaxies burning down. We're talking about people losing billions of dollars, and somebody's worried about if they can kiss you or not. When you're in a state of some type of imprisonment or mental imprisonment or under some type of attack, a cyber attack or otherwise, get out of here. That means if I was in jail or prison, or if I was in real prison or real jail or real hospital or a real hospice or something, you wouldn't give a fuck about me. Yeah. We got emotions overwhelm me. Okay. And whoever this is that is not protecting somebody's body or something anymore or something like this, they don't want to be alone. Let's see if we can figure out what this is about this girl that supposedly abandoned their family after a death or killed somebody and walked away. The person, somebody about somebody not going to the party or something. Tell you. It's like somebody could have got this. It made me even think when I got back from yelling at that mother-in-law that one of the minions was already up there, ready to do something to somebody. Somebody could have been put into a two of cups with an older person that's already crossed over with a Hades energy or one of Hades' sons. Let's see what we were right about first with this all-seeing eye and this tree and this soul-sucking energy or something like this. Okay. Something about heartbreak, the truth. Somebody wasn't protecting someone. They took away somebody's authority to break their heart and cause a tower. But now somebody's coming out as the world card energy. Maybe some trying to, yeah, the message is somebody is the world. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. I swear the only thing that matters to me. Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, the Queen of Cups is trying to put make you their world or something. If this world were mine. But this person ain't about to be protected, and that's the truth. Somebody knows what this person. You know what? Let's get up off this. I feel like I'm supposed to be quiet. Yeah, because what she did to this person. Look, I just told you. I see you. Look at this, how this is. You can't play with this. Look at that. A Queen of Cups. I can see you. Right at the behind your back, like, because you coming for somebody. This person is not protected anymore, and this is the truth. Somebody was using your tabernacle or your tent in numbers. They're supposed to put that protection thing on somebody. Somebody else was using this. Yeah, because this person was dealing with this King of Pentacles in reverse. And these witches. Okay? They liked the fact that they was able to join something and these people did whatever they want for free or something. They might not look that good. They might not, but you know, these are energy reservoirs or something. If I'm about to lose the Most High or the Holy Spirit or something like this, then okay, I guess I could deal with these group. But the point is, you stole something, man, and somebody got to be restored here because it ain't time for somebody to die because you was sleeping with some slut on the side that hunted you down because she knew you was mine. That's the biggest part right there. Yeah, that there's no death, but somebody could have somebody could want you to be in the Queen of Wands, Empress in reverse, or this is who this person was dealing with, to get this power in these witches. But Stephanie, I don't know, Stephen, I don't know. Yeah, and somebody might want you might be heartbreak for me and you because somebody wants you to walk away. But this is the King of Cups. You don't tell the King of Cups what to do. The King of Cups is not a dirty cup, but they have to deal with people that have dirty cups. We got the police here. Yeah, so they stole this person's gift, so you can't tell what these people be doing around here. So they're going to keep you and blindfold you again or me, okay, and then not let me know what's going on around me or be able to help, and they just kind of just going to siphon the energy. Hangman. But somebody being enlightened about this. No guts, no glory. So somebody could be saying you have to end somebody's life before you walk out the door. Don't worry about it. But you all want the Christ out of here. Why would the Christ listen to anything that you say? Anyways, y'all, hold on.